Acres of Sky. This is the third visit to Ron and Say, and Abby's family have got some changes in store for them. Michelle Collins, who plays Abby, is with us this morning. Morning to you. And Charlotte Graham and Philip Dowling, who play her children, also here. How is everybody?
Fine. Fine.
Fine, yes. Michelle's the slightly bigger one. So it's back again, taking people away to this wonderful, mystical place, which is in real life.
Oh, I shouldn't spoil it, really.
Are you not allowed to say where it is?
No, I am. It's called Port Logan on the west coast of Scotland, which looks very much like Skye, but Skye would have been a bit treacherous.
Yeah, it's changed a bit, hasn't it, since your programme went there, and they've sort of embraced you, haven't they?
Yes, I mean, it's now third series, and Abby's sort of, you know, we are incomers. And, yes, we've been very much accepted as part of the community. And, yeah.
And these are the two kids. Now, we got a little bit... Tell us something about the plot that's going on now, because real Dad is back in this series, isn't he? And he's not the best bloke in the world, is he?
Well, I think Charlie and Alfie want Kenny to marry Abby, but when Robbie comes back onto the island, the dad, they think that he gets better and he's turned into a good person, so we don't know who to choose in between.
Yeah, because Paul Kay, who plays Kenny, I mean, brilliant. I mean, this wonderful relationship you have with him, but you're not up for him, are you, really?
Well, to put it... no, I think they have a great relationship, and but she loves him, but she's actually not in love with him, I think. Okay. And now I think she just really sort of wants to be on her own and sort of found herself. And actually, their father, she hasn't actually seen him since Charlie was a tiny baby, so naturally she's a bit shocked when he sort of turns up. Yeah.
Now, what's it like working with family here? You know, because this is niece and aunt, isn't it, that you're working alongside?
Michelle's just really like a mum, really. That she's like a real mum, because when she plays my mum, like on set, she treats me like a daughter.
So I tell you off.
No.
Is that right? But what's it like? What's it like for you, Philip?
To me, Michelle is...
Well, we're not related, though.
No, you're not related, but you're working. You're working with family here, and you know, it's the girls and the boys here. Yeah. Is it all right?
Yeah,
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's great. The first time that 2000 Acres of Sky was on, and when I met Michelle, I was a bit speechless, and I was a bit like, "You're from EastEnders" and all of that. So I was very chuffed, and it's quite a privilege to work with.
Yeah, but he's worked with Ray Winston, so I was, you know...
Yeah. Anything, Nil by Mouth, what a film that was. Yes, absolutely.
No, and Phil was in a great play. What was it called? Last
Christmas.
Last Christmas, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because Phil's done quite a lot of work before 2000 Acres.
This is some serious work here. I mean, this is something that you're going to push on. I mean, you know, looking down the line later on, what are your plans?
Hopefully, I'd like to make it as an actor, touch wood, but if not, then I'd like to still be in the industry, like a director or a writer. So, yeah, I want to stay in the business.
Hey, what time's it on tonight?
Okay, it's 8:30.
Okay.
I was going to say, it sounds like it's Friday, isn't it? It's on tonight, 8:30.
All right, looking forward to that. Another series. Now, Michelle, you're staying on, aren't you, for us? We're going to do a little bit of TV stuff later on.
Yeah, to plug the programme even more, I think.
Yeah, plug it hard. It doesn't need much plugging. It gets millions, doesn't it? So many fans. And Philip, Charlotte, thank you very much indeed for coming in this morning. Good luck with it.
Coming up on GMTV today, Andrew's here with a full weekend weather rundown, and Richard Arnold joins Michelle with his pick of the weekend's TV, including the return of Hornblower, tall, dark Welshman in tight white naval breeches. I didn't write this.
And he's alongside...
What's going on?
Alongside
Someone's
Michelle.
stitching me up, aren't they? But I have to say, I can see the attraction.
Yeah.
Have a look in a bit. See you in a bit. Welcome back to GMTV today. We've got the pick of the weekend's TV viewing now. Richard Arnold's here.
Great.
I know what you're... Listen, you know you're very excited about 2000 Acres of Sky.
Oh, I really am as well, although Michelle and I don't usually work together because it's no secret that we don't get on, you see. So actually Michelle isn't here. This is a split-screen technique. 10 years in the business and still going strong, girl. Yeah, 3 years of 2000 Acres of Sky.
If you got on before, you won't get on after that comment. That's not good at all.
No. It's a cracking show, this, especially if you're detoxing, because I tried to watch Sex and the City night on Wednesday on New Year's Day, trying to detox, and of course they're reaching for the cosmos every second drink. So I'm like that, shaking with a, you know, just tonic. But this is great to cleanse the old veins and the pores, isn't it?
I think so, yes.
Cracking stuff. A breath of fresh air, Michelle.
I think it is. It's sort of, It's gentle, but it's a sort of programme that's got sort of, it's like morality tales to every sort of episode. You know, there's sort of, often you end up weeping, I think. And just one of those programmes that make you sort of feel good and all the family can watch without being schmaltzy, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sort of quite Little House on the Prairie.
The whole thing.
And also it's just so well written. Actually. Tim Prager is watching. It's very well written. All the characters are really very cleverly written, I think, and it's just...
Should we have a taster? It's like a wee button rippling over some stones, this show.
Let's have a look.
It is,
love. Well, like when you did too.
Did not. Sit down and stop arguing.
You started it.
Did not.
Is that him?
And that's Alfie when he's a baby.
Can I see? You're wrinkled and ugly.
Alfie.
I was only joking.
I'm going to get myself a nice roll-neck sweater like that, especially with the old scraggy neck coming
in.
Do you know what I mean?
It's really unflattering, isn't it? Why do you have to show that?
I don't pick them, love.
I live in a remote part of Scotland. I don't have any money. I'm a single parent.
And there's not an awful lot of shopping to be done. So there you go, 2,000 acres of sky. How long is the run this time?
We're 8 episodes.
8 episodes, really, which is 5 months of the year out of your life.
Yes, yes, it was.
I'll tell you who else is looking well. In fact, you could put them in the same room. They could be sisters. Honor Blackman.
Oh, stop it!
Digest, of course. She's in Midsummer Murders tonight. Believe it or not, there's still someone left in the village to slaughter.
You're horrible about. Good to know it's everyone.
It's the people I love the most, indeed, like most of this show, love. So Honor Blackman tonight. I wonder if she's the one who's going to be slaughtered tonight. This is your first clue. 8:30.
Just leave it. No, I will not leave it. What do you mean, limited skills? Now, I've won the casting final 3 times in a row, and you call my skills limited. How dare you! Is that any better?
Wow,
She's still got it left.
Galore.
And shortly after that, she wanders off, throws her head back maniacally laughing, and then all this Scooby-Doo music kicks in. Ooh, I wonder. Hornblower, of course, this Sunday. Don't miss it. Uncle Silas as well. But Hornblower is definitely the one to watch.
Is it Owen Griffiths? Is that how you say it?
Wyoming Griffith. Whichever you prefer.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's a bad time for him because it's 1803, it's Portsmouth, and Britain has made peace with France. Not a good time to be a swashbuckling soldier.
No, but I'm sure there's still adventures to be had, Richard.
Indeed, especially with Julia Swahalo.
Excellent. Thanks very much indeed. Good to see both of you. Go on, makeup.
Oh, come here, darling.
Yay. Oh, my God! Stop it!
Happy New Year.
Yes.
Michelle,
Want your teeth back?
I've had some therapy since he last kissed me. I can recommend a good counsellor because you do need some help.
I'm getting a bit warm as well.
Should we get the weather?
Quickly.